Big Bear Dave.
Okay, everyone, group photo time.
How's this, Freddy?
You know what? Move a little bit this way.
Is this better, Freddy?
You know what? Move back the other way.
I swear to God, Bear, if you make us move again, I'm gonna punch you right in the...
That's perfect. Everyone, say cheese. Oh!
Cheese!
Small Bean Gregory, DLC, also known as Darling Little Child.
Just look at him there. Thinks he's so great just because he's dating Roxanne. Ugh. I wish there was something I could do to make him look like a fool.
So you want him to look like a fool, Freddy, huh? Just you sit right here and I'll get it done.
Gregory, no, come back. Oh, I think I made a horrible mistake.
Hey, Foxy, I got a challenge for you.
Yar, what be the challenge, Little Bean?
In this picture somewhere, there's a green dinosaur. If you find that green dinosaur, I'll give you $10.
$10? Give it here, Little Bean. Foxy is up for the challenge.
Now for phase 2 of my plan. Roxy, come quick! Foxy's looking at dirty pictures of anime girls.
Oh, he better not be. Oh, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Yar, I've been looking at this picture forever. I can't find that green dinosaur anywhere. And just what do you think you're doing, Foxy? Yar, I'm trying to find the green dinosaur so I can win $10. You're trying to find the green dinosaur. Is that what they're calling it nowadays? Yar, seriously. Greg said if I could find the green dinosaur, he'd give me $10. Foxy, it's one thing if you're going to look at dirty anime pictures. It's another thing if you're going to lie about it. At least make up something good if you're going to lie to me.
I love it when a plan comes together.
Okay, Little Bean, no more playing around. It's time to go to bed. Oof! Hey, where did you go?
I'm over here, Freddy, and no matter what you do or how hard you try, I'm never going to bed.
Oh, we'll see about that. Oh, come on. Greg, that's enough. Come on out right now.
Sorry, Freddy, I don't think you're ever gonna find me here. But don't you guys go anywhere, because we got Ask the Animatronics coming up, where you guys get to be the stars of the show by asking the animatronics questions. So stay tuned, guys.
What's Chica's favorite pizza? Who does Roxy have a crush on? Will Monty ever get a girlfriend? All these questions and many, many more today answered on Ask the Animatronics. The first question is from Alvia Gratis and is for Monty. Alvia says, Monty, why do you cry sometimes?
Well, Elvia, I'll have you know you're definitely wrong. I don't cry sometimes. I cry all the time. And the reasons are, I'm ugly, nobody likes me, I'll never ever get a girlfriend, I'm stupid, I'm useless, I actually don't even play the instrument that I play on stage. That's a recording. I don't even know why I exist. I just wish someone would actually care about me someday. Yeah, those are the reasons I cried. Thanks for the question.
The next question is from Sakura Pastel and is for Roxy. Sakura says, question for Roxy. Are you single or are you taken?
Well, Sakura, this is a very awkward question. I mean, am I single? Am I taken? This is the question everybody has on their mind. Well, let's just get something out of the way first. There is nobody here that I have any interest in whatsoever. In fact, I don't think anybody has actually been born yet that would interest me. Secondly, they would have to be on my level, which is kind of ridiculous because on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm infinity, and that means nobody will ever measure up to me. So I guess you could say I'm single, but I'm obsessed with myself, so I'm taken by myself. I guess you could say I'm forever available.
The next question is from Laura Rudin and is for Chica. Laura says, question for Chica. Have you ever heard of squid ink on pizza? Have you ever tried it before? And how do you like it? I just thought I'd ask because I saw it on a video on one of my other favorite YouTube channel. Some kids tried it, and I thought of them, and I thought it would be weird.
Laura, I gotta say, when it comes to pizza, I'm a very classic girl. I like sausage, I like extra cheese, I like pepperoni. I might put some onions on it, but I definitely don't get as weird as squid ink. Those kids might have some problems. I mean, maybe someday I might try it, but not anytime soon. I don't mean to be offensive, but squid ink is not for me, and it's definitely not for any of my pizza.
The final question is from Seba Stoll and is for me. Question for Freddy. Have you heard of any Fnaf music? Well, of course I have. I've heard tons of it. Some of my favorites are from the Living Tombstone, like Die in a Fire or I Got No Time. I also like that Fnaf 3 song by Rumi. Also, all of Mondo Pony's songs, The Show Must Go On, Survive the Night, Just Gold, Balloons, Notice, Nothing Can Hurt Me, Chica, and Purple. And don't get me started on my love for the DA game songs, like I'm the Purple Guy, It's Time to Die, Not All Here Tonight, Break My Mind, Game Over, March On to Your Nightmare, and Dear Brother. I could go on and on about all the wonderful songs. It's really awesome to see how creative people can be when it comes to these games, and I continue to look forward to more and more songs coming out. The first question is from Keanu P. Artie, and is for me. Keanu says, question for Freddy. What is your favorite animatronic? I honestly don't have a favorite animatronic. I love all my friends equally. I love Monty because he's all ridiculous and tries to hit on girls. I love Chica because even though she overeats, she got a heart of gold. I love Bowling Bonnie because he was always my friend, even when he was Glamrock Bonnie. He was one of my best friends. It really hurt when he turned to the dark side, but I still love him just the same. And Roxy. I love the way she walks in the room, the way her hair bounces in the wind, the way her eyes glisten in the moonlight, the way her lips smack as she gets all pouty, the way... okay, maybe I do have a favorite animatronic. The next question is from Gonzalo Gazzaro, and is for Bowling Bonnie. Can I please have my question answered because I've never gotten my comment answered before? A question for Grandma Bonnie. I'm pretty sure you mean Glamrock, but it's okay. Is that evil bunny still inside your head? Because I can see it in your eyes.
What are you talking about? Grandma Bonnie is always with me. I'm just kidding. If you didn't see before, we fused together. I realized that dark side was always going to be a part of me. So I could either hide it down and hurt myself and him even more, or I could bring him out and learn to accept it and realize there's balance in all things. And you don't have to hide who you really are. Just make sure you don't hurt anyone and you treat everyone with respect.
The next question is from Kenton Morris, and he actually has two questions. The first question is a question for everyone. What do you think is the most hardest thing to do in your life? Mine is learning how to drive a train in a simulator, which I had the hardest time, but in the end, I got the hang of it. And the other question is for Monty, and that question is, question for Monty. Have you ever tried dating apps? The hardest thing for me to do is leave the sweet little bean in the daycare with Moondrop. Oh, I dread the day that something horrible could happen to him. But hopefully Sunnydrop can keep Moondrop in line.
The hardest thing for me to do is to put leftover pizza in the fridge that I can't eat. It's like saying goodbye to my best friend after every meal. How I cry for hours.
The hardest thing for me to do is to stop looking in the mirror because everything else looks so ugly and disgusting when I'm not looking at me. I mean, it's true terror. I go from heaven, looking into my eyes, curling my hair, brushing my face. Oh, it's simply divine. And then Monty comes in. Well, kitten, I've honestly never used dating apps because I prefer to confront things head on. That's why it's the hardest thing in the world, because every time I try to talk to a girl, I get punched, stabbed, or kicked.
or beaten with a flashlight.
The final question is from Sergio Rene Roman Gomez and is for Monty. Question for Monty. What do you think of Glamrock Ballora? Do you love her?
Honestly, I think she's kind of a jerk. The only reason she even talked to me was because I was watching Fetch and Gregory. Now, be it I lied to her and said they were my kids and dog, but still, she misled me first, and that's not fair. But I did like her booty.
That's all we have time for today, Bear Cubs. Thank you to all of you for sending in your questions. Now, if we didn't get to your question today, don't worry. Just type it again, and we promise we'll get to it as soon as possible. And if you got new questions, don't be afraid to put them right down as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you next time, guys.